gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Zach7, and we are here live with our grand finale of the Alienh PUBG community event. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen, the top 20 squads right here in front of you. These are the guys that are going to battle out for the grand finale. And there's going to be two maps, and it's again the same point system that we used yesterday to determine which 20 teams are going to the finale. So only two squads are playing. That is, one is Team Kabir Khan and one is squad number 11. These guys are playing without their last guy. It's a three-man squad. Other than that, you have the full roster from rest of the teams, and it's going to be a battle to the finish. So let's see which team emerges victorious from what seems like a collection of the best PUBG players in India. That's right, make no mistake, these are the finest people that can play PUBG in the subcontinent, ladies and gentlemen. And we are here live covering all this exciting action only on Alienh. Let's see where the plane goes, and we are here positioned right under the path. So while the plane passes above us, we will let us determine the path that these guys are going to take. We see that Tig has actually jumped out from Team Alienh. He's actually jumped out before even the plane started. And as for the rest of the guys, there's a beautiful scatter. You can see people rushing towards Yasnaya. We have a squad towards Rozhok. No, not really. There's no squad towards Rozhok. Everyone has migrated away from Rozhok. School. Once again, no one is interested to go to school as well. And 6 apartments is targeted at this point. There you go. Squad number 5 is going heads up, head to head with squad, Mohit squad. at the 6 apartments. Other than that, I don't see any possible engagements. There's people at Yasnaya. There's a squad at Severny. Clan India is going up all the way towards Georgopol, and 6 apartments is going to see a lot of trouble. So down in their first person sites, let's get the first gun action that we can. Wait for a while till this thing renders.
सुन माइक थोड़ा बराबर रखना.
And there you go. I'm still waiting for the first guy to get a gun so that we can have the first knock coming in. It's squad number 9 versus squad number 5. These are the guys currently engaged. As for the rest of them, there are no other engagements. Not a lot happening at this point. Still waiting for these guys to pick something up. 5 is camping. There's only 3 guys from 5, mind you, while 8 is running a full squad. 9 is running a full roster. So they need to watch out. And 9 has actually surrounded the other guys. What's in the name is currently running a pistol at this point. There you go. There's the window break. And now I think they know that 5 is in the building next to them. They don't know where the last guy of 5 is, however. And now these guys seem to rush in. Let's look at it through the eyes of Mohit. Mazhar is camping behind that door. They need to get, there's a knock coming in, and Mazhar gets knocked out. Now these guys are going to infiltrate the building. 9 has gotten one guy, Venom. Let's look at how Venom handles this. He just has a revolver, and 9 is rushing up to him. Tries to shoot people with his revolver, not really successful at it. And 9 is hell-bent on taking Squad 5 out. Venom gets knocked out, and he is finished almost instantly. Now MacDroid, the only guy alive, and he wants to cherish his freedom as much as he can. He just does have his M16A4 on him. Let's see how he puts that to use. Any other engagements? Our team Archangel seems to be in some engagement right now, but I don't see their opponents getting engaged, so it must be only then. There you go, Stegian. Where might these guys be exactly? I think they took the fall damage. Primorsk is the next target, I guess, for me. I would go to Primorsk and look at what is happening over there. Meanwhile, MacDroid, the only guy alive in 6 apartments. Squad number 9 is still hunting for that position number 5 over here. Primorsk, Spartacus, Water the Fire, Grumpy Neon Cat, and Nightmare 2K. Let's have a look at what these guys have in hold. Going straight over to Primorsk, I get into the sights of Deadshot 6969. Just get a top-down view for these guys over here. And they are on the opposite ends of Primorsk, so the only trouble I think for squad number 10 would be if Deadshot and Team Gypsy Danger and all these guys start to move up against them, and that could be a lot of trouble for them. Squad Fusion Gaming, I'm presuming these were the guys who were the victors before. Oh no, that would be, I think that was a different squad altogether. Very tempting to click on that button for squad number 1 over here. The last guys, I think that's Gamers Reborn over there. These guys are getting into engagement, or it could be just taking fall damage or hitting a vehicle on some rock. That would be the possible explanation, other than the fact that these guys are stranded in the middle of nowhere by the looks of it. There you go. They are right now in Milta Power. They could be taking up fight with squad number 15. But more of that later. At first, let's focus on the fact that it's 10 versus 16. And still having to push these guys out. had a bit of technical issues. Now 16 is moving up against squad number 10. This could be trouble for them. Let's see how it goes for them, because now I think they have learned of 10's presence, because Hart is concealed behind this building. He's trying to get a peek on through his sights. He has an SKS and an ATEX, so he could be looking well into a good angle over here. Does not have any first aid kits, mind you. Does have 7 bandages and a single booster. So Hart needs to make sure that he lands that kill. He lands those shots quite easily, because the first knot could be the deciding one, and he doesn't spot Ole at this point. Or does he? Because he's not going for those shots. He's just looking for an opening. And there you go. Now Hart with his M416. He's going to try and get a peek on. Ole is coming to his aid. I'm really sorry, those guys were of the same squad, so they're just waiting. And there you go. There's the assault from the sides of Hart. He's going to get a tag onto hole, and squad number 16 is in danger, but they now know of the enemy's presence right across the street. Miscalculation from my part. Sorry, guys. I actually thought that he's from a different squad altogether. And then the numbers clicked. So my bad. And coming back to the game, let's see 16 still covered behind their respective houses. They are not pushing up at this point. They want to play this safe, I guess. They want to make sure that they know the enemy's position. But now Hole gets that UAZ. So now these guys have to escape. I think they are planning to escape. They are not waiting. 4 people all stocked and ready. Off they go, taking the longer route, not wanting to stay here anymore. They might as well even prefer the boat, because a part of the circle does end up in the water. Ole now Ole and team now pushing up, cutting all the way across Primorsk. There you go. These guys are taking the longer route for sure. So they know now that the enemy is somewhere close by. Choosing the coast and getting out in safely. There you go. That's an engagement that was avoided. They do not want to lose people up in Primorsk. They just want to hold up till the last circle. That would be their strategy, instead of taking up straight on fights. Meanwhile, squad number 16 looting Novo without any sorts of trouble. And this could be trouble, as 18 is going to run into an engagement with squad number 12. There you go. They do come in close proximity, but now Rage Quitter is going to move out almost quickly. There was no fire spit out on them actually, but I'm not going to go there if the engagement doesn't happen, because that's going to be in vain. There you go. Losty, will he be taking pot shots at this point? It would be worth a peek. He does have his UMP equipped, and the entire squad is going up. And Eli is the one who's actually going to be the braveheart to take that M16 shots with the 4x. That is the most lethal combination. And missing them completely, however, the purpose defeated. Squad number 19 moving on to the drop. Let's look at what Soap gets his hands on. And by the looks of it, he's wielding a dual AK. He's going to drop that, and now he gets an M249. He's going to be content with it. Nothing with left on that care package. Got a melee vest most probably. A lot of action going up and around Milta, as 13 is scattered near Milta Power. And now squad number 6, Water the Fire, is actually going to fathom the depth, as you say, about the heat on Milta, because his teammates seem to be present over there. I think they have found another boat. So let's jump straight into the escapades of Water the Fire over here. He's going to be straight in the water. Pot shots coming in from squad number 7, and Water doesn't want to stay up any longer. Let's see if Mizox does get good shots on him, because the holographic sight is doing a lot of damage. This could be trouble if squad number 6 loses their team member, and there's no way they could get a revive up once he gets that knock on him. But Water apparently surviving that onslaught. Squad number 7 doesn't want to give up. Archangel and team still trying to get shots on them. There's a 4x equip. He's waiting for him to get off the boat, and he's just going to pump his single shots. It's not reaching the distance. The bullet drop is too heavy at this point, and they give up finally. 73 alive, ladies and gentlemen. All the 20 teams, at least even one member of all the 20 teams is alive. MacDroid is going to resort to camping. He's going to be the solo snake now. He knows that there's no point in going up against that squad, so he's going to stay and camp all the way till the final circle if hopes be. He's learned a lot from his teammate Gibbs. Meanwhile, it's 12. Gwen trying to get some shots in, and still a while till the shots render up. I think 18 was the target, but out they go. They are planning to camp the settlement. Not so far though. 18 is planning to return. There's two members from 18 who are on the offensive, on foot actually. Ole and team, the team from Primorsk has come up all the way. I think everyone is interested in the area up and around Milta. And there you go. Ella is the one generally taking all those shots, so I'm going to get up to him. That's the 4x M16A4 equipped. Going to make some changes just a bit. And there you go. I think that fixes it. So with that being said, there's a lot of knocks coming up, and Nate, the entire squad of squad number 10 is taken out. I think me fixing the mic was not a good time because 10 gets wiped out as 18 takes them out quite easily. All the loot from Primorsk is now gifted to squad number 18, and they are happy and content about this engagement. They are nothing but happy because 18 has won the skirmish over here without any casualty, that too. And now 12 has learned of the actions, and Gwen is now in position to look and take a shot at anyone who peeks their head from those trees. So 12 is in a pretty good position as well. But the loot that 18 has gained is far more compared to what these guys have. Meanwhile, squad number 3 taking pot shots at squad number 13. They are all out auto spraying with their M4s and AKs. They need to make sure that 13 doesn't live, but is it going to be enough? Because 13 is continuing their onslaught with the UAZ. They are least bothered about stopping to take a fight. Gibbs, ladies and gentlemen, the same squad who came placed second yesterday in map number 2. And now let us go to Team Alien H, much neglected. Where is Team Alien H, ladies and gentlemen? Still some sorts of engagements. Now it's 12 versus squad number 18. Still a bit. It takes a bit of time to render, but I do not want to miss on this engagement, as HVOK is now positioned well across. 8 and 5. 19, 8 and 5 is going to be the one. These guys are having a lot of engagements over here. So let's have a look at what Wilhawk Light is getting. It's him versus Jirain. 19 versus 8, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they can make happen. Sheeran taking some shots. He sees the flash. Wilhawk Light will need to get a good shot onto them with that M249 that he's equipped with. They went for that drop early, obviously. So there's that coming into play. Now he gets tagged heavily by Jirain. He's positioned behind that tree. Wilhawk Light needs to make stuff happen right now for his team. He gets that first aid popped up. Soap is knocked out behind the stone. I think Will is going to revive his teammate. That's the best he can do. Moving on to squad number 12. Missing that action completely. There you go. Once again, Wilhawk Light coming in with that M249. Soap gets taken out completely. Sheeran versus Wilhawk Light facing a bit of lag over here at this point. It's the spec bug, I would say. There you go. He tags Sheeran a bit with that M249. He's pushing up, doesn't need to reload. But what he doesn't know is that Jirain is positioned in a way he can get a very good angle against Wilhawk Light. And that could be trouble. But there you go. Blackhawk on the flank and takes care of these guys. Sheeran now the only guy behind the stone. Let's look at what he can do, but he gets knocked out as well. A suplex now behind the last tree. He's the one that can take care of team number 19. He's all prone and trying to live through it. All teams converging into the circle. That is not a very good circle, to be honest. Converging around the school area. Squad number 18 is now going to cross peacefully. 19 is going to shower them with a lot of fire, not hitting unfortunately. Suplex, crouched and proned. 14 bullets. He's not even reloading, ladies and gentlemen, or does he not have enough bullets on him to do it? Water the fire. Meanwhile, taking people with SKS. Squad number 7. There you go. Lots of engagements everywhere. Not wanting to miss any of them. Archangel and team now trying to take shots on squad number 18. Does connect one of them from his squad. They could take him off. A lot of spec bug issues coming up because his crosshair is lagging quite a lot by the looks of it. Water the fire and squad now positioned in the buildings near school. Clan India once again sticking to the strategy and staying at the circle's edge. They are one man short today, so they are playing more safe. Personally, if you ask me, I'd love Clan India strategies. They always stick to the edge of the circle, looking for possible players entering the circle, but they never rush inside and take up a middle spot. Mostly because they know that picking a lot of fights is going to be very risky. It always drops down to luck as to the positioning of the rest of the teams and the equipment that they have. So it's best that they play safe. And I think squad number 6 also follows a religious strategy just to take a place and decimate the rest of the squads. That works well if your aim is really, really good, which I think that squad number 6 accomplishes quite wonderfully. So there you go. These guys are the absolute mayhem wreckers, if you ask me. All 4 people from these guys alive from squad number 6. Let's get a huge overview of the map from what it seems from this top-down view. So this helps us to ascertain. So 12 is positioned in 6 buildings, which is going to get encroached upon by 16. And they are moving into the first apartment. 12 is into the adjacent apartment. As we look above, let's get a good X-ray vision. Squad number 20, that is team Alien H, I would be presuming, just off the hills of Yasnaya, the lake, the reservoir. Squad number 17 moving into the zone at this point. And squad number 6 positioned right where they need to be to take care of that zone. Going straight to the corsair of Water the Fire as he takes shots onto squad number 7. Mizox is going to bang against a tree, and that could very well be his last moment behind the wheel if he gets taken out here. That suppressed SKS not doing the necessary damage, not connecting at this point. There you go. These guys are just firing up at this point. And everyone is taking pot shots. Everyone wants a piece of squad number 7. And now it's Kishtek and team coming into the circle with a Dacia and a UAZ. There you go. There's cars and bullets flying all about, ladies and gentlemen. This is a round of PUBG that I personally enjoy. Meanwhile, 16 and 12 once again stalemate in the 6 apartments, the very 6 apartments where squad number 9 took care of squad number 5. Only MacDroid, is he alive still though? MacDroid, are you there? Yes, he is. He is alive. We'll find him soon enough. The snake of the game. And this could be trouble. Let's get a look through hole. There you go. That's that suppressed SKS coming into play. Let's get it through the view of the dummy. He's peeping through that window. He knows where to look. And on the roof, he gets attacked. Beautiful headshot by dummy with that suppressed AKM. He gets a headshot onto H1Z1, still better. And he wants to prove that no PUBG is indeed the better option. Meanwhile, sliver of health left on his teammate while Gwen is taken down. Payne gets a knock onto squad number Gamers Reborn. I don't know the squad number at this point. 17 and 19. Guns firing all around. Not really sure which fight to take, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Squad number 1. Camping the houses. Enticingly happy about what's going on at this point. And it's 1 versus 16 as CD Boy takes those long range shots into 6 apartments. And now Gypsy No has learned of their presence. 2 and 18 meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, not wanting to miss out on that action. Exom with that Mini 14 does have a beautiful skin as well, equipped with the 4X. Oh my god, that nade gets him low, and now the zone as well. He needs to position himself well if he wants to avoid the scrutinous crosshairs of squad number 18. The blue zone is obstructing view, but he gets some shots onto Eli. Eli doesn't know where he is, gets a knock. Two people knocked out from squad number 18. Rushing in with that M4. The final guy taken out from 18. Everyone dies. Exom now wanting to go into the zone. But now, two once again getting knocked out by squad number 3 atop that hill. Once again, a second knock. One guy is taken out. Frankie is alive. Exom is alive. Will Ultron make it back into the zone? Exom getting targeted as well. Ultron now on the receiving end gets taken out. The smoke comes in, but a bit too late. Alas, only going to mark the body of our poor fallen comrade. Pushak Raj and team camping the house in glory. Squad number 6 still positioned in their original place. Now it's one who's going to hold up and take some shots against 16 and 12 at the same time. And 8! Oh my god, there you see, there's the snake in the field. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm moving the crosshair right here where you see the glory, guts and glory of PUBG as we see suplex. Look at this. This is what PUBG is all about. I'm going to let this sink in for 2 seconds. And I mind you, this is not a bad play. This is actually a very good play because this guy is going to survive till the last circle and kill that final guy who's alive for 300 points. That's right. He's still looting and that too. So suplex, ladies and gentlemen. Squad number 8, only one guy alive. He's doing what he does best at PUBG. He's going to be a snake of the game. There you go. Squad number 1 now taking pot shots on 2. Have they noticed 2 or is it still 3? I guess it would be 3. Not really. They're still going for the 6 apartments, guys. So squad number 16 now trying to move into safety. Gypsy gets knocked out. Deadshot still alive, however. And now Hole is moving in with Dummy. They don't. That's a second knock. I guess no, that's 12 knocked out in the far distance. I'm sorry. So now Hole and Dummy are making a run for it. Not able to do it. I'm sorry. But is going to fall as well. And Dummy is the only guy who's alive. Deadshot gets his teammate up and running. But Hole is going to get taken out in the open as Sadie Boy. Make sure, along with his teammates, that these guys don't live. Now Deadshot on the receiving end of the shots. A lot of pot shots being taken. Deadshot on the receiving end, not going to really going to be taken out. Meanwhile, 17 Kishtek and team is going to be running in that car straight away. 12 camping that infamous Rozok Hill is not going to be in the circle. But now once this circle closes, Dummy gets knocked out, ladies and gentlemen, from squad number 16. Gwen getting knocked out. Once this circle closes, the damage is going to be a lot, ladies and gentlemen. So you need to be better moving into the zone. Rage Quitter taking a lot of damage at this point. What's in the name from squad number 9? The only guy alive, unfortunately. Grimo, Nabu, Archangel, squad number 7. Now trying to get a good angle of the game. Squad number 20, Alien H. All 4 people alive. They are camping the border, I would say. And should I get... There you go. Lol XYZ. He's going to get a few shots. Lol XYX. Suppressed M4 with the 4x. Team Alien H, no favors, does have a good loot. Missing a lot of action meanwhile. I'm going to go up there because these guys are avoiding the engagement. Sadie Boy now going straight for suplex. Our poor Snake is going to meet a sad demise. And Sadie Boy enjoys looting him at this point. So squad number 1, Sadie Boy is far away from home. His squad is positioned elsewhere. Squad number 3 on the far end at the banks of the Rozok River. White Arrow. Oh my god, look at this guy. This is squad number 17 in the river at this point. There you go. The Magnificent Beast has decided to camp the arches of the bridge. Archangel and team positioned inside a house in Rozok through the crosshairs of Archangel. He gets a huge hit. He's going to try and recuperate over here. Just in time as Stick gets a beautiful headshot with that Kar98K onto Wookie Monster, looking to summarize things up. But RC does come up from behind. Tick spots RC as well, but doesn't go for him at this point. There's Stig positioned with his team. All 4 people from Alienh are alive and kicking. There you go, White Arrow, the lone guy taking up kills. Does kill Gunblade. And Clan India losing a prominent member of their team. Black Star and Long Range still alive. Long Range, the guy who carried Clan India to victory yesterday and managed to get position 1 in game number 2. Now he's going for Long Range as well. Gets a good tag on him. But Long Range going underwater, trying to make sure things don't work out bad enough for him. Now Genji, he has Genji in his sights, and White Arrow doing quite a lot of damage for squad number 17 over here. This guy is way away from home. He knows that Clan India would be trying to flank him at this point. What's in the name? Grimo. Everyone is in the water. Grimo is giving information as to where 9 is present, and these guys are taking pot shots. Oh my god, there's 4 different squads in the water, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at how it looks from under here. Still not good enough. Grimo trying to get a good angle. Does get a knockout onto Black Star for a change. Now he's going for what's in the name. He's going to go underwater once again through the crosshairs of Grimo. Someone else getting a shot onto them. Let's look at what Archangel has to do. It's War is Hell versus Kishtek. They are trying to cover up for White Arrow as he takes care of Clan India because 1 kill was stolen. Clan India gets taken out. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, they are not going to make it. Still going for what's in the name. This guy is completely in the water and is happy with it. Now they spot White Arrow. He's going to get tagged. Gets a knockout. Beautiful knock from Archangel. And now Kishtek and team. Kishtek is knocked out as well. War is the only guy alive and kicking. Don't want to miss up on him. He's going straight for Archangel with that MK14. If he connects, that could be a lot of damage dealt. Squad number 7 versus the lone guy from squad number 17 now. War is Hell. By the looks of it, he could get a tag onto Dimo. Grimo missing completely. Just needs to connect. There you go. There's 1 tag on him. What's in the name? Gets a knockout for some reason. Oh my god, he takes out Nabu, this guy. Oh my god. He's in the water. He comes up, just reloads his Kar 98K and takes Nabu right when he's not looking. This is the kind of action you want to see. Now Archangel and Grimo, the only guys from squad 7, alive and kicking. Beautifully played. Tig and No Mercy, the 2 people, LOL XYX and Pain K taken out. Woo Monster along the banks of the river. They could run into squad number 7. Tig now knows that there's someone below him. And this could be the end of squad number 7. There you go, Tig with that knockout. Out squad number 7 goes, and this could be the end of Archangel and squad. It is indeed, an Alien doing the deed for them while what's in the name assists them with that 1 kill on Nabu. Woo Monster now on the banks of the river, the lone guy trying to make things happen for squad number 3. It's 20 versus 3 versus 9, ladies and gentlemen. And for some reason, nothing excites me more than Team Alien being in the final 3 teams. What's in the name again doing best at what he's doing. He's just camping by the water. It's Woo Monster versus him versus Team Alien. Just 3 people. 3v1v1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at it from the sides of Tig. It does have a lot of first aid kits. Surprisingly more than what he should be having at this point. And we have No Mercy. There you go. He gets knocked out. Is that a nade? Yes, it is. It's a beautiful nade. I am not really sure who threw that one. Could it be Woo Monster? Because I did not see a knock notification on my screen. Oh my god, I think Mercy naded himself by any chance, is it? Because if he did, that is the most embarrassing moment caught on camera. Nevertheless, let's look at what 3 and 9 and 20 are doing. Still in the zone, they are very well positioned. 20 is not in the circle. I think 3 is amply positioned well in the circle. So let's see what he does. And he's trying to get a good shot onto team number 20. There you go. He could get knocked out. No Mercy missing. Woo Monster missing as well. Still waiting to get a peek. Ouch! That's a lot of pain for Woo Monster. He's going to heal up at this point. 20 now doesn't know what is happening. And what's in the name versus Tig. Tig gets knocked out. Poor guy gets knocked out while jumping down. And 9. What's in the name? The guy doing a lot of work for them. Tig is dead outside play zone now. What's in the name getting dangerously low? It's Woo Monster and what's in the name versus Team Alien. Oh my god. LolXYX gets knocked as well. Mercy, the only guy alive and kicking. He needs to move into the zone. He will be taken out. Ladies and gentlemen, Alien finishing 3rd, unfortunately. It's what's in the name versus Woo Monster. The lone guy takes it all. as this guy does the work for squad number 3. Who Monster, the guy from squad number 3, wins this game with 6 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Team Pusha Grudge. These guys have absolutely wrecked Mayhem. 6, 3, 2, and 1. That gives them a total of 12 kills. That's a huge number. That's a huge number. Closely followed by, what's in the name? And Team Mohit, that would be squad number 9. They have 3 plus 1, 4. That's it. 4 kills, but the positional points. And squad number 3, that the third rankers, that are team number 20, Alienh, they got 5 plus 2, 7, 8, and 9 kills. That's 9 kills plus third place. Not bad at all. They win a heap full of points. Then it's Grimo and squad. So they did their best, but I think the only sad part was that they got caught behind Alienh. So that's where they killed off. White Arrow with 6 kills. Meanwhile, he did one hell of a job. And I think this is where his contribution came in. The bridge camp, that was beautiful. Just going to get all these rankings up for you so that I don't miss any of those. Wiz and team, unfortunately, Wiz has only 1 kill, the rest of the team none. Squad number 16, unable to do a lot of damage. Water the Fire and team, once again, unable to do their bit. Clan India, ladies and gentlemen. Castle Black, I think that would be Fusion for you because these guys won yesterday's game number 1. So Castle Black, unfortunately, with 0 kills today. Sadie Boy does have 4 of them. He did his bit from the settlement across, like adjacent to Rozhok. Clan India playing their strategy, 0 kills for them. Position number 7, not looking too good here. That would be the game for you, ladies and gentlemen. And without wasting any further time, the next match would be soon enough in 10 to 15 minutes. Still, to be on the safe side, I am going to get a timer of, there you go.
like a Hellcat. like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Like a hell. Like a Hellcat.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without a boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Yeah, shoot, yeah, shoot, yeah, shooting, yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars, shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, as we come back into the game. And here we go. This is game number 2, the finale. Please check the scoreboards for the latest standing updates. Still some time to start. We have 74 to be joined and 73 have joined. One squad has backed out, unfortunately, and that is not a really very good conduct coming from them. So, owing to the fact that they knew that they couldn't make it to the final team, so they just backed out. And that is just a sad thing to note in the community, that people don't want to play for the sake of playing, but for the sake of winning. So there you go. 50 seconds till we start the game, and I'm really excited to see what this match brings out for us. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Just fixing some audio issues over here, and there you go. I need to fix this desktop audio so that you get the best content. Let's head over to what Primorsk looks right before someone drops into them. And let's hope I find the first AR as I go into this house. There you go. I got a Scarl and a first aid kit, so I'm happy with that. Less of the shenanigans. And let's come back to the game. This plane has already dropped out. Let's look at the scatter. So squad number 12 is going to come up in Primorsk. Alienh and team Losty Forest is going towards Ferry, and I think a lot of people are going towards there. No one is interested in Quarry for some reason. The Rozok and school is empty. Military base is almost too empty. Let's see if people go to military base at this point. There's 2 squads. Frankie and team and Bloodseeker and team are going towards Ferry Pier. And things could be... That's a beautiful scatter, by the way. Teams are headed towards the prime loot location. Squad number 20, Alien H, is now moving towards Severny. I think they are alone. Vision team moving towards Yasnaya Polyana. Things could get a bit tough for them. Squad number 12, all set on the ground on Primos. The first one to land, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a short cheer for them. Team number 20 now into Severny. Pochinki sees no population at all. As squad number 9, previously position number 2. These guys have taken up Pochinki over here. And now squad number 2 is heading all the way towards Millie base if they can, because they have landed just outside the bridge. There's heavy population at school. And we see fire abound in Primorsk. It's Gunblade, the solo guy. I want to see this action as Clan India struggles to survive in this pivotal match. Gunblade needs to make it to position number 2 at least to have a good standing in this match. And let's see what can he do, because he's dropped everything and he knows someone is coming to hunt him down at this point. There you go. Gwen is inside and they are going straight for Gunblade. He is given it up. And off he goes. Unfortunately, a sad demise to our victors from match number 2 yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. That's how brutal this game is. A one-man squad and Clan India is taken out from the game, unfortunately. A lot of action going up in Georgia Pole. It's 16. They have a chance to shot at this. Squad number 6, even them, they have a good chance of winning this. These guys have grouped up in Georgia Pole, the shorter part of Georgia Pole, the more popular part of it, and 14 and 16 are way close. Confused Shoot taking shots with that AKM, waiting for a bit for the game to render at this point. Sorry for the frame drops, ladies and gentlemen, really can't help it. There you go, Confused Shoot in the house. He's hidden, and I think I need to move on to a better crosshair at this point because there's no action coming in from that one. A top view for you guys. 16 is positioned well within those 2 apartments, with that Lone Ranger dead shot coming in the adjacent row of houses that 14 is occupying. That's a 3-man 14 squad, I think. Is it? No, that's a 4-man 14 squad, but the 4th guy is not visible for some reason. He's landed elsewhere, is it? Yep, I don't see him here anywhere. So let's see what happens, because this could be a pioneer engagement. Things could end up really sour for one of these teams over here. Nightmare and Squad waiting to pounce on the advantage over here. Gypsy Danger on the aggression. Confused Shoe, Wookie Monster. The guys, I think these guys need to come up strong. Wookie's twin brother, I would say, Woo Monster, the squad which took it all away from squad number 9 and Alien Edge. They have landed elsewhere. They have to face their own woes. Rozok School and 6 Apartments seeing a lot of activity, surprisingly. We have people up in Severny as well. Alien Age looting peacefully, not really going to go over there. I want to see some action that goes on over here. If it does in some place, because Deadshot is now caught up. Nope, 14 is moving towards crates. They know that there's no one over there. Meanwhile, there's engagement from 16 and 6 as Water the Fire trying to move in and gain an advantage. He does have a UMP. It does have an extended mag, I think, for some reason. Yes, it does. 40 bullets on that one. Does have a mini 14 as well to snipe them off. Gypsy Danger on the rooftop trying to get a good angle onto the enemies. The map is really beautiful, and I think by far this is the best map. 18 has made their way all the way to military base. 13 is content with Ferry Pure and the adjacent settlements. They do not want to go for military base, the high risk maneuver. So the reason why this map is good is because everyone gets to have a very good portion of the loot, and majority of the fighting occurs in the inner circles, which makes the game transition really smooth. So initially you start off with the slow boring phase, the looting phase, which gives us time to discuss the standings and positions and what these teams need, while the remainder of the game gets us more into that action where there's bullets flying everywhere and cars running into the zone and nets popping and nades flying about. So that is something that needs to be experienced on the stream. Sorry for the lag and the delay, but the bitrate is dropping quite a bit. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the standings. So team number Wraiths right now is leading with that victory coming in from Woo Monster at 420 points, with Team Alien Age closely following at 280 points, GameSpeak at 265 points, Blood Saints 235, Konsawala Lal 205, squad number 7 329, 17 and 7. K3G still has a shot at this 180. Straight out of Novo, the peeps who are known for their excellent plays are at 125, but they could still take this away if the rest of these teams underperform and these guys actually come up on top. There you go. Still a stalemate. Any other engagements coming in? Not really. These are the only guys that are getting fire off. Gypsy, Hole, Dummy and Deadshot, the aggressors. Water the Fire in a pivotal position at this point. He's in the center of both the squads and his own squad as well, so he has a lot of pressure to pull this off. Nightmare is on a flank, so he has a good angle to watch. I think Water is the one taking a lot of firepower straight up. And there you go, Water getting tagged up as he tries to escape into the house, straight via the crosshair of Hole, as he gets those M16A4 taps through the red dot. He's using the single fire mode, quite effective, but with a 4x, it's going to amp up those headshot procs through the crosshair of OG Spartacus, trying to get a good angle onto 16. Still waiting for these guys to summarize their engagement, and that is why I'm not moving up from them. There you go, Spartacus now jumping down. His could be a journey of dangers because he needs to watch as Hole has his crosshair trained against him. And now Deadshot is the one taking pot shots with that AKM and 8x targeted onto the opposite settlement. Not a lot of action happening elsewhere. CM secured at squad number 14 is looting the crates. Meanwhile, they have gone well away from Georgiopol and they are content. Woogie Monster. Where are the rest of the guys? Confused Shoe is looting that settlement over here. While where is the last guy? Meanwhile, there's engagements as Sheeran. Oh my god, there's a lot of engagement over here. It'll take a bit of time to render. Squad number 8 is in trouble as 10 takes care of him. And it's RTR11, who is the only guy alive in school at this point. He needs to make sure that he comes out well and alive from here. He doesn't have a helmet, does have a vest, however. There you go. Finally, it has rendered. He's waiting for someone to come in, and now he gets tagged heavily. And squad number 10 is going to summarize things for squad number 8 in school as they emerge as victors of school. Ole and squad, the guys, Ole, who brought you some beautiful headshots. Grimo and team number 7, the guys who have a good chance of winning this tournament once again, are camped near Rozhok. They did go to Rozhok this time. They did not want to miss out on that. Sadie Boy and Team Castle, these guys are looting Lipovka. And I think the rankings after 5 need to actually come up miraculously high if they have any hopes of winning this tournament, and the top teams need to fare really well, like really low, sorry. So that is how these guys can actually come up on top, which seems a bit unlikely because the top teams will be having a pressure to perform as well. And may the odds be ever in your favor, I will only say that, because these guys need a lot of luck on their side. Engagements from 7 and 10 through the crosshair of Mizox as he tries to get a hit onto squad number 10. The victors of school as it is. Archangel trying to find someone up on the Rozhok Hill with his M416 trained up with that extended mag, and the RDS does have his share of 1 med kit, 3 first aid kits, 3 boosters. That's huge for him. There you go, Heart on the aggression over here. Heart 1708. Not a lot of battles happening. What about the Giorgio crowd? And there you go. Spartacus, Nightmare 2K and the team getting out. Deadshot and team following close by. Moving straight into the circle. They could run straight into squad 9. They are going to avoid the high traffic route of Pochinki, however. Lipovka is in the circle. Severny close by is in the circle. Just on the outskirts of Severny. So these guys, Kishtek and team now going for Kameshki, is it? They are looting the areas outside Kameshki. Kishtek and team are always playing it safe, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, Heart 1708. Maintaining some silence as we could see some possible movement coming in from these guys. So not a lot of that happening. Meanwhile, the other side of Rozhok where 10 was taking engagements, Archangel and team moved up to the adjacent house. So squad number 10 is moving into Rozhok. It is, however, looted. So not a lot found over here. These guys are going to move uphill. And top down view, the view I almost love almost always. Not a lot of action going on. There's the drop plane coming up. We'll see what the care package holds very soon enough. Let's ensure there are no other engagements. Let's discuss the points till then. Team number Wraiths, team number 3, 420 points. Let's see what they are doing and what their position is at this point. Wraiths, where are you? Team number 3. Nope. Nope. There you go, Staleboy, Wu Monster, and Genji. There they are. There are your victors, holding up this little encampment now. And they have no wishes to actually move into the circle. So things could turn sour as Venom is the only guy from squad number 5 at this point who's holding this encampment as Grumpy Nyan Cat and squad move in, the Nightmare squad. Moving into school now, 10-7 and Nightmare could get a bit cozy as they feel like they can have a good engagement over here. Squad number 6, that is. Straight out a Novo for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Mizox can spot that car moving into the zone. He does hear them, does spot that bike over here. Will he take that shot? That is the question. And no, he doesn't. So the squad goes up into the settlement just opposite them. They are going to camp that. The second car is going to come up as well. Grimo and team now knows that their enemies are just across the street. Water the Fire and team. Any other engagements? Meanwhile, let's see what the drop has to offer for us. And Rage Quit and squad now moving into the circle via the boat for some reason. Grumpy Neon Cat and squad. It's going to take a bit of time to render. There you go. I think Gibbs is in the house adjacent to them and they have no clue. Oh my god, this could mean trouble. Gibbs, where are you? There you go. There's our red warrior. He's hiding with his half gas mask equipped and ready to take care of any victims. That's an S12K with a quick draw mag. And he's going to take that close quarter fight on as well. So that's it. He does have his share of heals. He's camping that Dacia in hope that someone comes to loot it or probably take something from it. Not going to move from here. This is a flank that you need to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing as of yet. Gibbs is still holding that place. He doesn't want to come out. He doesn't want to give away his position. Going to camp that. Nabu and squad now hitting. Don't want to miss out on that action. Nate and team getting dangerously low as Arch. Let's look at it from the sides of Ole the noob. If he can clutch this fight for his team. He's coming up on the offensive. Does spot Archangel. And gets him dangerously low. Gets that knock onto him with that M416 auto spray. Now he needs to hold his ground as Grimo is going to come up. Going to take that angle. I'm really sorry for going to walls. The entirety getting taken out. There you go. Ryder coming up heavy. He could go for Mizox and Mizox gets taken out, but that nade gets him knocked out. And now Grimo going to come up from behind. Gets a knock onto Ole the noob as well. He's going to finish off Ryder without any further ado over here. The only guy now alive. Ole the noob gets taken out as well. Hard trying to survive. Water the fire comes up from behind on the flank. I'm really interested what this guy can do. Things are in trouble for squad number 10. Water the fire on the flank over here. Out he goes. He takes out Heart without any trouble. Does he know that Grimo and squad is here as well? He's waiting. He's cooking it. He gets that nade off. On point. Now Nate trying to scout anyone inside over there. Misses those nades at this point, but Nate is in trouble. Nope, water the fire, not really connecting those nades. And what is he doing? Has he lagged out? Nope. Nope, he hasn't. There you go, he's still alive. Nightmare 2K and team getting tagged out. Grimo gets taken out. And off they go. But there's squad number 10 hitting him. Grimo and squad, unfortunately, are they available? No longer, ladies and gentlemen. Grimo and squad is out. Straight out a Novo coming straight out a Rozok to get those kills onto squad number 7. And running really strong. Konse Wale Lal not really having a standing in the tournament anymore. I'm really sorry about that, guys. They played really well, however. The most favorite team, as people would say. But Nightmare 2K and Water the Fire made sure that they didn't live. Squad number 10 did play a pivotal role. They actually rushed in. And now Nate, the only guy standing from the commandership of Ole the Noob, who did most of that trigger pulling. Nate gets taken out as well as Water the Fire makes sure he doesn't live through that. Squad number 6 now emerging victorious. As you must have heard, 2 people calling the third one is always profitable. And that's what they did. It's a famous Hindi saying. Meanwhile, 12, 18 and 13 trying to get fights. Let's look at it through the crosshairs of Edic as he uses his 2x K98K with a beautiful tint of orange to get a few shots. This would be Eli, the trigger happy guy from squad number 18 who's trying to make it big. Missing a lot of shots, Eli. He's missing a lot of shots today, but Bloodseeker does get out of that one. A strange, quaint sound. That's the smoke grenade over here. I thought that was some sort of. Oh my god, 12 comes up from behind. Oh no, Rage Quitter. The Lone Ranger gets a knock. He kills out 2 people. There you go. He's tagging 18. 12 is tagging 18 at this point. Now going straight for that kill. He takes him out. 12 is the scourge of squad number 18. Losty Forest, the only guy alive. Rage Quitter is really flung into a wholesome rage at this point. He's going crazy with that trigger. He's taken out 3 members. Oh, he gets knocked himself out with that grenade. Oh my god, this guy is really high. Whatever syringe he's taken, it's working up because he's almost knocked himself with that nade. He knows that there is one guy in there for sure, and he wants to go for it. There you go. He's using that second nade now. Is it going to be effective? Losty not getting tagged. Losty could rush out at this point. There you go. He's popped that nade out. And this could sum things up. No, he misses the throw. But he does get that kill. Losty gets taken out. Rage Quitter coming in huge. Only 2 people alive. That to the guts he needed to pull that off. Taken care of the entire team. The man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Rage Quitter over here. That was some play that he showed. The entire squad 10 taken out just like that. Meanwhile, we see lots of action as the circle narrows out. 12 is going to have a lot of endurance to get into. He does have a buggy, Rage Quitter here, so he's going to come up on the heels, not missing any action into the main zone as 14 takes up that pivotal place around near the bridge, Yasnaya's bridge. That would be really effective once it comes down to the final circle. If it cuts the river going into the reservoir, the bridge would be very, very pivotal. Squad number 9 into position. Squad number 20, Alienh. Let's look at what they are doing at this point. 20, all 4 people alive. Once again, they are just camping their way through this one. They want the positional points. And by the looks of it, they could win this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Because by the way that I am looking at it, Alienh is ranking 2nd with a total of 280 points. But the lead is just impeccable because Wraiths is on 420. That's like a huge score. So if Alienh needs to win this, they need to make sure that Wraiths fall, and they fall hard. And there you go. It's 2 versus 9 as they try to get some good kills. Where is Wraith meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen? Squad number 3. There you go. Alienh and team is engaging. Alienh and team is engaging squad number 19. Squad number 3. Nope. Are Wraiths here? Nope, ladies and gentlemen, Wraiths are not present in the game anymore. Squad number 3, there's no squad 3 here. So Wraiths have been taken out. Unfortunately, they aren't present. So now it all lies up to Alienh, the points that they amassed, whether they could get it back. 1 and 14 now in the game. Taking shots at Alienh. Let's have a look at what Castle is trying to accomplish over here. Does have that 4x, using that SKS to his advantage. Taking some shots onto Alienh, trying to make it across the hill of Yasnaya Polyana, their favorite hill. I know that because I once was present on that hill too, playing via Alienh in the NVIDIA Invitational, and that hill has a lot of memories. Meanwhile, Warriors Hell and White Arrow and Team White Arrow, the guy who managed to snag 6 kills, moving into the zone. And there's lots of action. Let's look at it via the scopes of squad number 9. It's 9 versus 2. Let's see what Mohit has to do over here. He's trying to get some good peeks onto squad number 2. His teammates falling. A lot of action going up. Squad number 6 is taking pot shots onto squad number 13. Gibbs and company. He's got them knocked out. Grumpy Neon Cat. That is what we are looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen. And now squad number 15 taking shots onto Frankie and squad. Everyone just shooting and shooting away. Now he gets a lock on onto Mohit. Misses spectacularly. Viz over here. Rage Quitter, this guy knows no chill as he's coming directly. The Exterminator is here, ladies and gentlemen, and now he wants more blood. He's not happy with that squad kill for Losty Forest. He wants to make sure that he gets to kill all of the guys. 12 is now in his zone. He's taken control of Church at this point. I'm going to spectate this guy because he's going to make some plays happen right now. He's hidden and he's boosting up. He's bandaging his wounds. That's a smart play to make. He knows now that the Church is not in the zone. Let's see if he takes any circle damage. He just vaults around. Rage Quitter making the perfect play at this point. Now he knows where 15 is. He wants to go for them straight away. Or does he? He's trying to get some loot off. Yep, he's going to go for that energy drink over here. He does hear that sound. He knows where 15 is. Rage Quitter. All eyes onto Rage Quitter. I'm not going to miss this one. Go, my friend. Everyone is watching you. We are really anticipating what kind of plays you come up with. Till we do that, let's see what 15 is up to. Taking some pot shots onto 2, most presumably. There you go. Rage Quitter trying to scout out the strength of his enemy. A lot of action happening meanwhile. I don't want to miss out on this, but I really want to see what happens to Team Alien H at this point, because Lola XYX is moving into a settlement already taken by Kishtag and Team Squad number 17. He does have a Scar L with that extended mag and 23 bandages, I'm not mistaken, and 7 boosters. So Lola XYX leading his team to victory straight away. Meanwhile, 14 and 1 still in engagements. 19 trying to get a good side angle. Rage Quitter now moving into the zone. I think his team is out, rest assured, other than for him. Look at this. 15 could get Rage Quitter onto their crosshairs, and I'm going to jump up straight to that if I don't want to miss any of the action going on. Let's look at Rage Quitter. He's going to catch a few of them unwary. Yes, there you go. He will spot Wiz once he comes up that wall. Let's look at some X-ray. And there's the spray down. Oh my god. Rage Quitter coming in hard with that spray. Absolutely fantastic. But no, Rage Quitter gets tagged now. He realizes he's immortal. He's using that medkit to his advantage. That's a flank, that's a flank, that's a flank. Rage Quitter, and now he gets Abby as well, as he gets to vault off and he takes him out. Rage Quitter is in a frenzy at this point. The solo squad guy. Tig and team coming in hot into the circle. Look at this madman. Oh my god, the circle starts hurting at this point and he needs to move in. Oh my god, I'm going to move on there as Alien H is in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Sadie Boy trying to get down. LOL XYX and No Mercy as they car behind the trees. And not really. Things are not happening for them because 20 needs to heal up. Rage Quitter not able to make it. He is going to take care of Kishtag before he dies. Or is he healing up? Oh my god, he's healing up. But he wants to take care of Kishtag. He kills him. Rage Quitter, ladies and gentlemen. And he still continues his run. He's using another first aid kit. I am not leaving my sights from this guy. If he makes it to that final circle, I will be amazed. Still has 2 first aid kits. Oh my god, he's going to make it into the zone. This guy is absolutely insane. He lives through this. Now 9 is in the building adjacent to him. I don't want to miss out on any more action before 9 starts getting him off, because 12 does spot him, and now, oh my god, Rage Quitter, a warrior's death, my friend, a warrior's death. Nonetheless, he gets a lot of points amassed for his team. Alien H still behind the trees as Castle Black makes it a point that he eliminates them with his M416, automatic M416 with that extended mag and red dot sight. Nightmare 2K and team positioned well behind the bales. OG Spartacus in that house. Frankie, a snake in the field. We spot a snake in the field, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie is going to rush towards the fields. Team number 9, 15. Once again, a snake in the field. There's 2 people from... No, there's only 1 guy from 15. 3 people from 9. So let's see where the next engagement goes as we get a top view of the entire circle. Alien is still cowering behind the trees. They need to move in the zone. Everyone needs to move into the zone. Nightmare 2K getting shot down. Kakashi trying to get some shots. OG Spartacus gets tagged out. And the guy I try to spectate is going out of the... There you go. Kakashi and team now going for Alien H. LOL XYX gets tagged heavily, gets knocked out. Will No Mercy go back for him? He's in the smoke. He can go back for him, but he needs to leave him. Team Alien H now needs to move into the zone. No Mercy now trying to get a good angle. Will he survive this? Mercy gets taken down with a roll. Alien H out of the fight. Water the Fire, Nightmare 2K behind the bales. Brothers in Arms taking up two respective positions as they try to hold their way against 1 and 15 respectively. Squad number 9 meanwhile taken out. Silver NG still alive. Snake in the field I call, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1 versus 15 versus 6 and 1 has a very huge advantage at this point. If you see, they are K3G and they are not very far behind, so they could win this if they win this fight, because Wookie and team has been wiped up. And let's get into the sights of Castle Black, the main damage dealer for team number 1. He is sitting on 3 kills. He's now pushing up. And he gets tagged heavily coming in from Nightmare 2K. He wants to get up into his vest, gets taken out, barely survives. He's going to use that medkit a while before. And there's only 2 teams left. Silver has been taken out as well, ladies and gentlemen. It's team number 1 versus team number 6 straight out of Novo. And these guys have a handicap at this point because there's 4 versus 2. But Nightmare is not a guy who is going to give up. He's going to heal up now. Not a lot of first aid kits left on these guys. Water the Fire trying to get a good angle. The circle is in their favor, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at Sadie Boy getting on the aggression. Nightmare 2K gets knocked out. Number 1 in the lead. Water the Fire, the only guy living. Will he get knocked out? Water the Fire falling dangerously low. The circle is closing in, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. Water the Fire in the zone. Will not live through it. And team number 1 are your victors as we come to an exciting end to an exciting pub community event. The Alien Edge community event concludes with team number 1 clutching the second game of the grand finale. But hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the end. As we know, the scores are still need to be tallied, because you see their rank number 2 is sitting on a whooping 16 kills. That's right, Water the Fire does have 9 kills on him. That's like a huge, incredulous score. I am lacking the words to comprehend what has happened here. But obviously our MVP would be without a doubt the guy who survived. The guy who survived through all odds. That would be ranking 8. Rage Quitter, he's sitting on 6 kills, the squad killer, the Witcher if you will, the guy who against all odds rammed his buggy into anything that is pliable and then went on to ply down his enemies. Ole the Noob and squad, a sad demise squad number 10 against squad number 6 and team Grimo, that is squad number 7 I'm presuming. Grimo and his team couldn't get the required number of kills. They are sitting on only 1 kills and rank number 15. And Woo Monster and team on a sad score of rank 16 with 2 kills on them. Not a very bad score, I would say, considering their entire run through the tournament. They are sitting on a 420 point lead. So let's see how that works out for them. Clan India, alas, couldn't make it. The first ones to be taken out, playing 1-man squad for some reason because of 3 players not connecting or some issues from their end. So Clan India, one of my favorite teams, once again unable to make it into the finale. Squad number 11, Gibbs, the guy who snaked his way to the final circle and reached rank 2 yesterday. These guys sitting on 0 kills. Rank 11 though, however, they made it. And not a lot many interesting kills over here other than this. That's it for so stay tuned. Don't go away from the stream. We shall see what is coming up once everything ends up. So I shall be doing
invincible.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to get you